Yo, people. Wagwan. Wagwan, people. Wagwan. Hope you guys are well. Same old United, man. Same old Man United. Yes, welcome to the car edition one more time, man. I'm out about on the street. By the time I get home, it's going to be too late. I said, you know what? I'm just going to jump on here, man. And, we can chop it up real quick, a few minutes about Manchester United. You know, I expected more. I wanted more. I needed more. Right? So it was disappointing. It was disappointing. It feels like a loss. It feels like a loss, man. I don't know about you guys. It feels like a loss. People smash that like button. Sally, I told you, you can't trust these players. Sally, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, you said it. You said it. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. We were moving the ball around. We create a ton of chances, though. We create a ton of chances. But we just like, I don't know what about us make these goalkeepers all of a sudden, play like as if they're, they're, I don't know, as if they're trying to win something, man. Dubravka was, that Sesko header, man, what a save. I was like, man, that's one, for us goalkeeping union, we call it for the cameras. You went up there, man, to get that. Notice how now how I am not blaming Fletch or the system. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You can't. This, like, I haven't gone around to check the usual suspects after the game, right? Uh, you know, uh, but it's one of those. I wanted to hear if there are people out there who are really gonna start complaining. Oh, it was a system. It's a system. It is the players, right? But yeah, Dubravka was just doing his job. As Kino said, do your job. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah. He did. Dubravka looked really good. But the thing still, for the amount of chances we created, we should have finished a whole bunch of them. Like, man, Cunha should have buried that. Cunha did not really have a good game. He looks like he struggled. But one thing I noticed, Bruno makes a huge difference, because when he really, he may moan and hands in the air and all this stuff, but Bruno is just like incredible when it comes to creating. I literally saw no difference, felt the same other than the system, player IQ and composure. Yep. They don't walk talk about Amarin now at all. That's their cover. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Bruno in the 10, I am happy as always. Yeah. Bruno in the 10 was doing the Bruno thing, finding pockets, trying to ping passes. He was deadly, and just for a person who just coming back from an injury, he looked pretty good. And he looked, if they had allowed him, Bruno would have stayed the whole 90 minutes, man. But as soon as he came off, we couldn't do anything. Mason Mount is not that guy, man. Mason Mount is not that guy. I think Dogu, I think on the left, what do you think about Dogu on the left, man? I think he did an all right job. He got an assist. For once, they put those crosses in. Bringing the 10. Yep. Cunha, though, I'm so disappointed. Why are they not blaming the system for Cunha? Yep. No, they blame it on Bruno now. Yeah, man, it's one of those. Cunha. Yeah, Dogu was our sharpest looking player. Yes, Dogu looked sharp. He looked hungry. He was going for it, right? But everybody else looked like they're still like lethargic. I guess I don't know if they automatically thought, okay, it is Burnley. It's just Burnley. We should be able to just put them away, but that's not the case, man. Most of these teams, they're gonna give us a hard time, and they kind of sat back, but they played well, man. It's kind of crazy to see that they're gonna be relegated, based on the way they play. Fletch said fatigue again. What fatigue? Okay, we played now, but it's still no excuses, man. No excuses. It's Burnley. We were supposed to go ahead and put them away. Kenny Fan TV. What up? What up, people? Welcome to the car edition, man. I'm out and about on the streets, so I say, let me just jump on here real quick and say what's up. So I literally sacked Amory for this. I know, man. I know. And listen, it was so. Whenever the camera panned to Barada and Wilcox, I'm like, you losers. What is this? I mean, you try to get rid of the guy, and then you expected to see something different today, but we will not. And listen, man. One positive, of course, for me is Sesko was able to get his goals. Right, I think that is going to do him really good. But Fletch admitted it. We have to do more. Not acceptable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Fletcher's post-match interview and hear what he has to say. Yeah, and honestly, Sheshko, those 2 goals, the way he took them, very well. That was really good. He took him neatly, like a proper striker. And we have something there. We just need to give him time to develop, to grow, to gain confidence. And I think scoring these 2 goals is going to give him huge confidence to be able to push on. Xerxes, when he came in, he couldn't do anything. And listen, man, can we give Shea Lacey a little bit more time in the game? Because I think if Shea Lacey had more time, he would have attempted another shot, and he could have probably found the top bins out there. Sally saying proof system wasn't the issue. Same patterns, not turn up first half, and the 20 minutes was good, but Burnley stepped off. Yep. Parker made changes, and they were back on top again after they changed the midfield. Yeah. I mean, Parker, again, he saw what it was, he made those changes, and yeah, Anthony, I mean, of course, that goal, the second goal was, oh my God, it was a beauty. His goal was a beauty. But again, this is another thing too, like, we always shoot ourselves in the foot. Like, that goal, heaven, I know, I don't know what he was trying to do there, just sticking his foot out there, but again, it's just one of those fluky goals, man. It's crazy, and most of the goals that we conceded was like those kind of defensive mistakes, people not paying attention. That has been our season pretty much, in my opinion. But oh my days, we go out there expecting to come out with at least 3 goals. When we scored the second goal, I was like, all right, cool, this is it, man. We can go for the third one, man. Before you know it, these guys are coming back. Crazy. And Licha, again, I don't know. Licha looked all right. Advancing the ball, he was trying, but everything was very slow, right? They were not, quick. Let's go at them. Everything was moving very slow. Like no one was really showing for the ball again. People were kind of hiding. Yeah, man. I hope that Fletcher, I hope, you know what they're going to do? Maybe tomorrow they're going to announce Ole. I think tomorrow they may announce Ole just to spin this thing, because now people are still pissed off, right? People, smash a like if you haven't done so already, man. Hit that like button. Welcome to the car edition of, Man United Central. But yeah, tomorrow I bet you they're going to announce something. about the whole manager thing. And of course, it looks like it's gonna be Ole. Now that game on Sunday, I don't know if it's gonna be Fletcher, but we gotta give Lacey more time. Give him 30 minutes and let's see what he can do, right? Because he looks like Lacey to me. He looks like more like a Man United type of player, right? Fearless. Of course, he's a kid. He will just get the ball, man. Once he sees the goal, he wants to, take the shot. Aggressive. Yeah, man. The kid looks good, man. He has a really bright future ahead of him. Of course, he's still young, so we're not gonna, blow his head too much, But Lacey was really impressive from that cameo that he showed us, and I hope Fletcher really does make some changes for that FA Cup against Brighton, because we have to win that game. We have to win that game, right? But yeah, this game, it was disappointing, man. It was disappointing. I don't know if the players were still, I don't know. Some of them, of course, they liked Ruben. They were kind of maybe still kind of pissed off that he's gone. I don't know what was the deal, man. Let's see. Lacey, great bench option. Absolutely. Let's go. Free goals, but in terms of performance, no change. Yep, that's true. First half was terrible. Hannibal showed us. Yeah, man. Hannibal, he plays the same way, man. He was like, all right, I'm gonna show you guys. A Prime Fletch will be in charge for the Brighton game. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. Then at least he has seen something, right? He has seen something, so he needs to be brave enough to say, you know what, let's make some changes, because we cannot go with the same lineup and expect something different. He has to make some changes. Lacey, Dogu, Bruno, and Sesko up front for the cup. Okay. Oh, that would be nice. Dude, you have Lacey on one wing and you have Dogu on the other. Come on. Bruno, Sesko. Yeah, boy. Cunha, I think Cunha deserves to start warm the bench a little bit and then come off the bench. Sandy Side, what up? Welcome, people. Smash that like button. Chelsea fan here. Sandy Side, welcome, man. Welcome to Man United Central. I'm Luther. This is Man United Central. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Yes, Sally, me too. Drop Cunha, and then he can come off the bench, because honestly, Cunha is that guy that, he is supposed to be in this time where we were missing Bruno and them. He was supposed to be the one to step up, to show us something, go out there, be the quote unquote maverick, the way they were saying he is, right? But he's not, he's not doing it. Yeah. I don't want to say, okay, he's a flop or anything like that, but he's not producing. He's not producing, man, the way he's supposed to, which is kind of crazy. Noha Johannes, what up? How are you? People, hit that like button. Welcome to the car edition. Lacey has a problem. He only see the goal and need to pass the ball. And he was told to stay wide and attack by the manager. Yep. That's it. And that is his signature move, apparently. The way he cuts in and then he hits it, that's his signature move. So, yeah. And Fletcher knows the kid because he trains him, right? For the under 18s. So he knows the kid very well, and he knows what he can do. So I hope he gives him more time, man. Gives him more time. Bench Cunha. What does he have to lose? Fletch did the right thing. For me, keep it simple. Players didn't try up again for me. Yeah. That's true. Noah Johannes, Man United. They need a midfielder who creates chances for others. Lacey only sees goal and is not a passer. Lacey needs he did what he was supposed to do, right? Go out there, do what you do, because the thing is he has scored from that angle before, so he knows how to take those shots, and he gave us something different, man. He gave us something different, and sometimes you gotta go for glory, man. Because imagine what if one of those went in, we'll be right now saying Lacey has arrived. We'll be like, okay, we have a new Rooney, we have a new Rashi. You remember like Rashi and Rooney when they made their debut and stuff? That kind of energy. That's what I'm getting from Lacey, and he's gonna be a baller, man. Top. Man United, they need a midfielder who can create that. Yeah, of course we definitely need a midfielder, man. I mean, if Ineos seeing that and they're not gonna make any moves in January, that would be ridiculous, because they see how crap we are in the middle of the park there, right? They need to, because even Ole, when he comes in, if it's going to be Ole, but I think he is, he needs a midfielder, man. The midfield of Casemiro and Ugarte ain't cutting it. No, Giannis, you're missing the point. Yeah, he can pass. He was asked to do that. Tony, what up? How are you, brother? Hope you're well, man. Welcome to the car edition, man. I'm out and about. I say, you know what, by the time I get home, it's going to be late. I say, you know what, let's jump on and chat with the family. Yeah, listen, Lacey, very impressive. And, again, as Sally was saying, that he was assigned that task, and that's what he did. He went out there and said, you know what, I'm going to cut in and take the shot. And he was close, man. Oh, I cannot wait until he scores, because he will. Fletcher told players, show for the ball, enjoy yourself, and go for the they did. I know, because these players, I guess, they don't understand when your manager tells you go out there and enjoy yourself, right? Do flicks and do all this, enjoy yourself. Sir Alex used to say that all the time. He basically the shackles, the shackles are off. Go out there and express yourself, But these guys are like, what is that? It's crazy. Car edition is cool. I'm good. Freaking tired, but we rocking and rolling. That's what's up, Tony, man. Yeah, me too, man. I'm beat up. Both Lacey almost goals were awesome shots. Oh my God, yes. I think if he had like 10 more minutes, I think he would have found the back of the net, man. He was close. It was close. But again, Tony, I was saying earlier, like, I'm happy for Sesko, man, because one positive we can take from this game, of course, Lacey's one, but Sesko getting those 2 goals, the way he took him, proper striker type of goals, which is pretty good. And then Bruno almost scored 2. Yeah, man. Oh my God, Bruno. Yeah, he should have done better there. But again, these goalkeepers, why did they decide to do their job when they play us, man? Dubravka, he was like incredible, just trying to stop everything, yeah. And then Bruno was, ADD. Hi ho, Wolverhampton. Oh, what's up, ADD? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Wolves in the house. Hope you're well. Ciao. What up, my man? Welcome people to the car edition. Some of the fans are thinking positive about we draw a game against bottom second team. We are finished. Oh man, listen. To me, that that to me it's a loss, man. Because again, it's Burnley. We should have like, dude, we should go out there and come home like with 3-4 goals. But again, we created a whole bunch of chances. If you added the Sesko miss, right? Sesko should have had at least 3, the hat trick, or even 4, Cunha, right, and Bruno. Like, we created a ton of chances, and that's what we do. We create a whole bunch of chances, but we don't finish our meals, man. Terrible. Ryan, the Amorim out people are trying to cover for being wrong. I know, dude. I cannot wait when I get home, man, to watch some of these channels, the folks that are Amorim out, right? Because they see everybody wanted, yeah, let's go to a back 4 and all this stuff. It's gonna be all great. Nah, it is. We know these players, man. AD, what's up, man? I'm good. Good to see you as well. Busy with school. Final push. All right, man. Listen, ADD, keep pushing, kid. Get it done. All right. Sally, these fans are the problem. Oh my days. Yeah. The fans are the problem. 100%. 100%. But the big problem, of course, we know it's Ineos and the Glazers. We need them out, right? But the fans, yeah, because I'm telling you, man, I want to go to all those channels to hear what they have to say. How are they analyzing this game? Because again, even today, I didn't see Chelsea lost, right? It's as if we are allergic to top 4. Like, whenever we know, oh my God, if we win today, we're gonna be top 4. We get scared, which is pretty crazy. So many times, like chance after chance to go forth, we choke, right? It's just mad. It's not about taking sides. It's what you see. I've been saying players that are not good enough. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Our players are not good enough at all. Watch Said and Rance. Listen, those are my guys. Those are the key ones I want to go and see what they had to say. Said, Rance, yep. Goldbridge is staying the same. He's going after Ineos and and the ownership, whatever, right? But yeah, Said, Rance. I want to go and see what those guys had to say, because they were, like Rance had shades on when Ruben got sacked. He was like, yeah, finally, it's out of here. All right. Again, these players, it doesn't matter which manager we bring in, we most likely gonna see the same crap football. They players gotta go. They got to go. They got to go, mate. Sally, they're thinking change the manager will solve all the problems, and can't admit some of the players ain't good enough. Oh yeah, because like I know Rance and Saeed, they had said something like, we have a good enough squad, to challenge or to compete to reach top 4 or something like that. All right. So if we had a proper manager, for example, you drop in a good manager, they can get something out of these players. But I don't know, man. I don't trust these players at all. Right? Yeah. So I don't know. I feel for Oli, because if Oli comes in, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get a tune out of these players. All right. If we keep on dropping points, we're gonna keep on dropping on that table, and before you know it, the season is written off. Crazy. Said didn't like the Licha back 4, and Rance was after glitch already. For real, Fletch already. For playing Heaven on the right. Come on, man. Really? So where would you want to play Heaven? Heaven did not deserve to be dropped. Heaven has been playing really well. Like, yeah, he Heaven had to play out there. Now, who was one of the one of the commentators, I don't know, it was Tim Howard or someone, had said with the Heaven, so it looks like that back line, it looks like they're confused. They still think they're playing with the back three, or they don't know when to switch off. Like Heaven, it looks like he thought that someone else, the mentality thing is still, they're still thinking with the back three mentality instead of knowing, okay, now we're back four. I need to position myself a different way, to be able to deal with that ball. But yeah, I don't blame Heaven, man. Heaven he played well, man. He tried to advance the ball. He was almost you saw he tried to cross that ball when he went to the right wing. I think Heaven did he's doing good. Then they don't want Euro to play like what you want. Yeah, that's mad. Today, 3 starters have been sacked. Yeah, they've sacked multiple managers. Yeah, man, it's mad. And these players are still here, and some of them still have a contract for another couple of years, because like Luke Shaw, his contract is expiring when? Not next season, right? 2027. And Dalot also, I think his contract is expiring. He still has a few years. It's mad. Like these guys need to go. They need to go. This lot are looking for things to blame. Yeah, that's the thing. Just admit it, man. These players are just not good. Not good. And we see another thing, yeah, people always blame Bruno, but man, without Bruno, like the drop-off is just crazy. Crazy. And yeah, I was open to selling Bruno in that summer, but man, as far as creativity, if you take Bruno out of that team, you really need, to bring in whoever we bring in, if it's Anderson, Baleba, all those guys need to be, we still need to have that creative spark, because Mason Mount cannot create. No one done great, but average performance from center backs, freak goal. Yeah, exactly. Show Dalot are average and need to go this summer. Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, who's gonna come and try to get them? People, welcome to the car edition, man. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. The only mistake Fletcher made, Stewie, what up? The only mistake Fletcher made today was playing Licha instead of Heaven. What do you mean Licha instead of Heaven? Licha had to start, man. Licha had to start. It's not just build up from the midfield, but composure in the final third. Yes, and that's very true. Composure in the final third, because we create a whole bunch of chances. If we're composed, take your time, dude. Look up, pass the ball, put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, we panicked. Stewie, he couldn't drop both. Have been out. Yeah. Those two had to start, because who else would you start there? Because if he started Euro, it would have been probably the same thing. People would have said something. Oh, why start Euro? Heaven has been doing great. He doesn't deserve to be dropped, right? Licha has been solid. He deserved to start. Something like, right? It's like, that's funny. Chow, I don't give a fuck. Just signed some players. That's the thing. Apparently, according to Goldbridge, the spin is they're gonna bring in Ole, because that way they don't have to spend the money. They're gonna bring in Ole. Everybody's gonna be, hey, Ole at the wheel. But I don't think Ole has has seen these players, because I don't know, man. Uh, we'll see what Oli can do. But these players are, no one should trust them at all, completely. And also that's why we also see that Ruben Amorim, he went to Wilcox and Barada and them and said, listen, I need new players. These players, they can't do it. These players got to go. They got to go. You know, Wilcox, they're like, no, you have to go. Oh my gosh. I want Licha and Yoro pairing, not Leach. You wanted Licha and Yoro pairing. Oh, Stu, you wanted that, but no, we're forgetting that Yoro also had some terrible games. Remember? But if you compare the two, Yoro to me and Heaven, I think Heaven has been, this couple of games that we played, I think Heaven has been way better than Yoro, really. So, yeah, even next game, I don't think Heaven deserves a drop. Now, of course, Maguire is back, so you'd want to deploy Maguire, maybe Maguire and Licha, because Heaven is still a kid too, so you can drop him. They don't have to start each and every game. So I don't know what do we do with Brighton if Maguire is fit. We start Maguire and Licha. There will be no signings in now with what we have. Yeah, exactly. With what happened. Yeah, they're not going to sign anybody. But Ornstein was saying Man United's plans for January window is still the same. Nothing has changed. So I don't know. I guess the plans, they're same because they didn't have any plans, so they're the same. Maybe that's what it means. The plans are the same. No plans. We ain't bringing anybody. Let's go. Stewie, but based on recent games, Licha and Heaven are logical, and like I said, yeah. It was their mistake, just average performance. Euro wasn't any better coming on. Yeah, the Heaven has been better. Yeah, to me, Heaven has been solid, man. Like this kid, in the way he's playing, yeah, he contributed a couple of goals, but again, that's how you learn. Rio was saying this. I was watching Rio react. He was saying, "Listen, man, as a defender, you're gonna learn from those mistakes, right? And being young, it's all right. We expect him to make those kind of mistakes, but like today's goal, yeah. Again, he tried to block the shot. It was a freak goal. So, but I like the way Licha was like, "Yo, kid, let's go. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat. Let's do this." It's good to have that experienced head next to him to guide him. Euro made one mistake against Crystal Palace where he gave away a penalty. How do you want Euro to be punished? No. What they're doing now, to me, I like what they're doing now with Euro. He's still getting his game time, but not necessarily starting. I like what they're doing. Like, the way Ruben Amorim was doing, every game, you expect to see a center back, coming out and Euro going in. That is how it should be, because both of them are young anyway. So it's not necessary that they both have to be starting games, So, yeah, I think that he of course, this is Fletcher's a new manager coming in, right? So he's not punishing him. It's just based on, I guess, whatever the recent data, performance-wise, Heaven must have looked good to start, But yeah, Euro is gonna be a top defender, man. He's gonna take time though. Again, young, mistakes will happen. We just roll with it. Let's not go too hard on them. We don't want to like erode their confidence. AKS 97. What up? What up? Good to see you, man. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. I missed it. I didn't see it. I wanted to see Licha in the midfield instead of Ugarte. Man, listen, I don't think Fletcher, but we did see Licha in the midfield. He was advancing the ball all the way to the midfield. So he was, he was getting in there. But Licha in the midfield, that would have been, I don't think he would have done that. Knowing that Ugarte played well in that Leeds game, yeah, that would have been really different to start Ugarte in the midfield. Guys, make sure you smash the like, man. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Panda 1982. What up? Welcome to the car edition of Man United Central. Geeking. Okay. Cheers, Tony. Thanks. That's okay. They turned up. Did you watch the game? Let's see. Okay. Heaven actually has fact in. Cheers, Tony. All right, Stewie. Us didn't watch the game first half. Hannibal was dominating us. Oh yeah, Hannibal. Yeah, Hannibal was being a menace. Hannibal was being a menace, man. Trying to buy penalty, trying to buy fouls and stuff. The ref had to book him from play acting. Typical Hannibal thing. We saw that a lot. Disrupted. Yeah. Hannibal and his one-man pressing. I know, man. Hannibal, like, energy. Going out there, pressing, man. Just being a menace, like, shithousery. And I forgot Kyle Walker plays for them. He looked all right, but again, I don't know. Is Kyle Walker going to make the England national team for the World Cup? Or is he out of the picture now since James is back? Sally, you are Ruben Amorim FC. Listen, Sally basically is saying, for those people who are Ruben Amorim out, what we're seeing now is a different manager, different system, but same results, But again, this Fletcher just had 2 days to actually watch him or train with them. So we'll see. We'll give him time. He has the Brighton game, and then by then, the caretaker manager takes over, whoever that is. I don't know. I don't know if could they bring both Kariki and Fletcher and Ole in, both of them, or it's just going to be one or the other. I don't know what they're going to do, because honestly, I was watching someone. I think it was Ornstein, was one of these Sky Sports shows. He was saying that during that time when Ole came in and we went on that run of like 20 games unbeaten or something, most of that, during that time, everything was going well because, of course, Ole had the full team. He had Kariki, he had McKenna, all those guys. They helped him, that whole team there. They helped him to strategize and all this stuff. All right, even Fletcher was there, right? Was Fletcher there part of the coaching stuff as well? I don't remember. But so I don't know what team is Ole going to come in with to help him trying to secure Champions League football for us. But they gotta, Ineos, ideally they should still go out there and get one of our midfield targets, man. Oh my God, Alex, what's up, man? Welcome, Alex. Listen, Alex, after that game ended, I thought of you again. I was like, this dude right here. He's gonna come in here and say that I was right again. Whatever, man. Pure luck. Okay? Pure luck. Good to see you, my man. We were all hammering to stay here because it's the players. Yeah, the players, man. Hannibal got hooked on the second half. We couldn't handle his dominance. His manager to take him off. No, he took him off because Hannibal just came from AFCON, man. The kid was tired. He had to hook him. He was tired. But we saw after he hooked him, that kid who came in, is it Anthony? Man, what a goal. Senna Lamens couldn't do anything with that. And again, could we have done a better job? I think Casemiro could have done a better job with that to try to help with defending, you know. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Luther was Amorim in Tony. Oh yeah, oh dude, I was going down with the ship, man. I was going down with it. I wanted to see. Listen, I was gonna go down with it, man. And say, forget it. I'm locked in. I'm down for the fight. Right? So yeah, man. So seeing dude go, it was pretty. I was pretty sad, but you know, I understand that's how football is. You know, but again, Ruben knew that he was not going to get back, so he was like, why stay? You know, he orchestrated his move. He said, listen, man, give me my money and I'm out of here. You know, so what was the issue today? So yeah, if Amorim was there, we wouldn't have seen Lacey. But still, we should not. I hear what you're saying. Probably you may be right. We may not have seen Lacey, but again, we cannot depend on kids, right? The kids, Lacey, of course, yeah, he's good. He's, you know, but still, we should be able to do our job with the senior guys, right? We should not necessarily say, okay, we have to bring in Lacey to help us out, right? So, yeah. Probably Lacey would have been holding on bench because Ruben would have probably brought in another center back. You know, after we went to the 2-1 up, he would have brought in another center back and locked it in. You know, defend for our lives. That's the Amorim way. But honestly, it was good to see something different, to see a formation that we all know and understand, I guess. You know, seeing Bruno on the 10, you know, back 4, it was good. But I wish our boys came out swinging, like energetic, aggressive, you know, pressing and all this. You know, I wish they expressed themselves more. Amorim gave Lacey his debut. Yeah. So chanting out of nuts. We have 2 goal line clearance. Yeah, 2 goal line clearance. One hit the bar, one hit the post. Evan should have scored. Sesko. Yeah, so all those, imagine all those chances that we created. We should have buried those. All right, we should have buried them. Rush return that we can't afford. Hey man, I just hope one of my other predictions comes to reality. Oh no! I saw. You know what? Your prediction of Rashi returning, man. I saw someone I was reading somewhere. They were saying, yeah, that could very well be a possibility because now with Amorim gone, you know, they may decide to keep him. But of course, like Sally was saying yesterday, Ineos, they want to get rid of that. They've already factored that money, the salary money, in the, you know, planning for the summer, because we're gonna get that salary money from Casemiro gone, and then Sancellini salary out of you know, gone, and then Rasmus, and then Rashi. So they're gonna try to get Rashi out. I don't think they're gonna try to keep him. if Barcelona fake on us, which will be disgraceful. Barca, if you're able to sign Cancelo, it was a loan though. They should be able to find a way to get Rashi, man, full time. Um, uh, let's see, focus. Sakalaka boom boom. What up? Welcome. Focus should now be Man City, not even Brighton. Brighton is important, man. Our only chance for a trophy, right? It's our only chance for a trophy. So we need to go, like, we have to win that Brighton game. We got to win that game. And the Man City game, I mean, Man City game is going to be interesting because that could be Ollie's first game in charge. And Ollie knows how to dispatch Man City. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. But yeah, we got to beat Brighton, man. We need to, because going to that Brighton game, if we get knocked out, I mean, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be depressing. Saka laka boom boom. What are you saying, man? Let's see. Sorry, I missed you. Chat here. I'm trying to get caught up. People focus. Okay, Man City. Frank Amarin. Hello. About the manager. I'm just saying the players and Ineos are main issue. Oh, 100%. I agree with you on that. The players, Ineos. That's it. Solly Burnley had one shot on target. Yep. But change XG compared to Stewie saying we are unlucky today. As simple as that. But the thing is, Stewie, the unlucky thing, that is the main main thing. Even during when Amorim was here, we were like this. The goals that we were conceding, most of them were unlucky stuff, silly mistakes, not focusing. Like today, we went 2-1 up, and then we switched off. Yeah, we consider a lot of these unlucky goals, man. Even when Amrim was here, we were hitting the post. Cunha has hit the post so many times. It's just that's just how our season has been like that, man. Yeah, but it's all about, we gotta finish our meals. We gotta be clinical because we create a whole bunch of chances. If we took all of them, man. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Try to read. Sakalaka boom boom. What did you say, man? I missed your chat. Welcome. Okay. All right. You're the one grasping as. But yeah, man. What else did you see that was interesting, man? The only thing I'm hoping for me, really, I want to see more is Lacey, right? So I hope he gets more minutes in that Brighton game. Like Sally said, for the Brighton game, Cunha can hold bench, and then you can start Lacey and Dorgu, and then Sesko up top, and then Bruno in the 10. You can do something like that. It is FA Cup. You can be more adventurous, go for it. Fletch. Let's go. Choose negative. We should keep playing. Yeah. When Amrin got yes, I love being right in my predictions. We should keep playing like this, man. We listen, playing like this in a back four. We will. That is going to be That is basically the bare minimum from this point. But at one point, did I see correctly? Fletch did go to a back three. Did you guys notice that he did go to a back three at one point? So, and also Fletcher had said also, like, these days most of these formations, they're fluid. Like, you may start with a back four and then you switch to a back three, and that kind of thing. So I did see something that we switched to a back three at one point in the game. And when we did that, we played a little bit better. I guess I think I did see something that I'm not bitter. I got frustrated with our players. Yeah, man. But I mean, for me, of course, yeah. I'm really. I don't know how the players can look at themselves knowing that they have higher gears to go to, because whenever they go and look at the video again on how they played, they know they can play better. But why can't you get those levels each time? I don't know what is going on in their heads. Like, you don't show up, because we've seen them play excellent football, but it's just they cannot maintain that all the time. I don't know, how do you fix that? Because yeah, system, formation, manager, still at the end of the day, you, the players, you're the ones who are out there doing the job, right? Or not doing the job. So no, keep drawing map one step forward to the back. Listen, man, Alex, you're having way too much fun. All right, but maybe you should consider buying some lottery tickets, because you've been kind of all right on the prediction front. Yeah, Amram is done in history, but still relevant comparison. Yeah, dude, man, I'm telling you, when I get home, I'm gonna take a shower, get something to eat, and then I'm gonna sit there and watch some of these guys to see their faces, to see their reaction, and the analysis. I want to hear how they analyze this game, and yeah, how do they? Did anyone blame Fletcher? Yeah. So it's one of those. But yeah. Anywho, people, listen, man. Let me hit the road. But it has been great. I appreciate you guys jumping on the car edition of the live. But yeah, Man United 2, Burnley 2. It feels like a loss, but I think there was some positives. Of course, Lacey, Sesko getting his goals. Sesko is going to go home with a big smile in his face, because as a striker, goals are your bread and butter. He was able to get 2. He could have had a hat trick today, but may it continue. May he continue. Yeah, man, car edition for the win. Come on, gets in, people. Thank you so much, man. I am out of here. I will see you all the next one. Peace. Take care, guys. Stay blessed.